Let me just turn the question around a little bit. What keeps you awake at
Oh
night?
yeah, that's a good question. And maybe it's my, again, I have several areas that, and most CEOs, I've often been asked that question because maybe my legal career and maybe it's and I'm also been involved in many, because of my legal background, I work in what we call the ethics and compliance. Most CEOs
Yes.
would say that, if there's some kind of, I don't want to say the wrong word, if there's some kind of scandal, if there's some kind of, if a company is charged with, you could take some of the U.S. companies, Enron, Arthur Andersen, big iconic
Yes.
companies, but because there were people did, bad things, that those companies are no longer around. For me, I'm pretty comfortable that, from Dow's standpoint, we are, the thing that I do worry about again is what keeps me up at night is, and we have a great safety culture at Dow, but we still operate complex chemical processes, and so when the phone rings in the middle of when the phone rings, if you have a plant upset or something like that, we want to make sure our number one goal every day is to make sure that people get to work safely and that they get home safely.
I see.
Back to their families, back to their friends. And so in 2016, Dow had a year that we were not proud of in terms of we had, I think, globally, now we have, I think, 95,000 employees I think we had 4 fatalities of people at work. So we had what we called a company stand down, where for one whole day we just focused on safety. And then we did something else. So every member of the global leader family has to do, so I've now done 3 one-week visits. So I've gone to plants outside of
I see,
Japan
I see.
and spent 3 days auditing what they do and asking them, how you're doing this, can you do it safely? So fortunately, I think we've turned around. So what keeps me up at night, again, maybe my paternalistic view, we have roughly 2,000 employees in Japan and roughly the same number in Korea. What I want for them is for them and their families to be safe. And I do worry, just like you do with your own family. Sometimes it's automobiles and sometimes it's trains. You just don't want it to be something that could have been avoided. For people who are. So it is the safety and culture thing that we want to keep pushing.
You are in sort of B2B business.
Yes.
So how would you like the people in Japan to know Dow?
That's a good question. So we, of course, and I think there is several answers to that. We want our customers to say that we are the problem solvers. We want them to say they are the most innovative and quality driven, that they deliver their product, they handle our toughest solution, our toughest problems from a technology standpoint, from a product standpoint. And when we ask the Dow people, they are always the company that comes back to us, that they deliver the materials on time and it's the right quality, and that they continue to try and work with us to solve our hardest problems, whether it's from whatever we're working on. If you talk to our investors, of course, that's a different. If you talk to our banks, they might have a different view. They would want to say, look, this is a very disciplined, focused company from a financial standpoint, and that they want you to have sound dividend policy, sound financial policy. And then again, if you talk to their employees, like some of the sessions we have today, my whole goal for our employees is to say, do you have pride in what you do? Do you feel like that the supervisors and the leadership are interested in you, not as a person and as your career? And we want each person to be able to say, you know what, I reached my potential, whatever their goals are. I was given an equal, fair chance And if you want to be CEO, and you say, look, my goal is to be CEO of the company, okay, let's provide you with the experience and skills and feedback to get you to that level. So and then from a community standpoint, you know, when we look at how we want to be viewed as from a community,
Yes.
so where we operate,
Yes.
we want people to say, these people care about the environment, they contribute to the community, the employees, you know, we want to be seen as a partner, and that we have a platform where we're not only not causing harm, we're participating in improvement. So whether it's through good jobs and making sure that the footprint that we leave is invisible. In fact, we're actually making a positive difference in the
I see.
communities. So we operate safely, we don't cause any harm to the environment. People feel comfortable that Dow is a very good, respected company. So, you know, I tell people all the time, if you want to work for somebody who, you know, you probably, I would like us to say, it's people to be, you know, when we do these surveys, it's a great place to work. But you're not going to have the sex appeal of Google
I see,
or
I see.
Apple,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
It's not,
Yeah,
you know, you
yeah.
have to have a different sense of pride.
Right.
And some of the younger people, and I say, really, if that's kind of your ambition, then, you know, maybe, you know, but there's other benefits to coming to work for Dow, right? So, and I've also said, you know, to people is if you want to if you're purely interested in money, you can have a very comfortable lifestyle. But if you're only interested in money, go to Goldman Sachs or go to McKinsey.
Right.
Because
I see.
you'll have to get very, very high level at Dow. So we try to find the right
I see.
answer so we get the right people. But when I look at the young people we have at Dow, I think they're very competitive in opportunities, and then we have to take advantage of them. So
That's
I don't know
great.
if that answers your question.
That's a great answer. Thank you so much.